Alright, today we're milling a 60-inch wide silver maple on the Lucas mill. This is it's a skip-tooth chainsaw mill. Cuts 76 inches wide by roughly, I don't know, 20-something feet long. This one's not that long, but we're excited to show you what it looks like. This tree came out of actually my yard. It was overhanging the house. I had to come down, so we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so basically what's happening now is the chain that we had on there was a dirty chain. Figured for the first cut we could go and make our first pass, but what happened was it was missing so many teeth that it actually was giving us a bit of a inconsistent cut, and it was diving in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the chain and put a better one on, just because it's no good. All right, first cut out. You want to loop it? You want to loop it and pick it up?
Try to?
With the strap?
You could, right?
Yeah.
Try it.
Let me get it. All right, so we just cut the first slab, and let's take a look. What do you call that? That's called Ambrosia Flame. Wow. So this is your first, this will be the first cut. Look at the figure in there. Nice figure. This is Ambrosia. So it's actually like little beetles that go into the wood, and they create this streaking. So I first started, that was a big thing. I liked it a lot, and now it's really common, and I still like it. Okay. So here's two slabs here. As you can see, they go right back together the way they come off. Flip them over,
and you know, they sit here for roughly 6 months to a year. These are 3 inches thick, so they might even sit a little bit longer. And we'll just keep stacking them up as we go, and then we'll eventually have an entire bowl, and it'll be ready for kiln. Gonna flip it back around. Quick shot of the kiln. So I took a dairy truck. It's a 20-foot dairy truck, as you can see here, and kind of see in there right now we got some wood in there. But we built this track system here, so those tracks will kind of roll out and be able to load them up and then push them back in. So this is what we've got left here, some reclaimed material, and we got some big walnut beams back there too. So essentially it's just 2 fans that circulate the air, and we're just monitoring the humidity and the relative humidity. So a little bit of a science, but the Nyle unit does a really good job of monitoring that, and the insulated unit of the kiln, the box here, keeps it really nice and regulated. So here's the actual unit. This is the fans. Turn those on, turn them off. So we're gonna keep cutting. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll give you one quick look at the log now, as you've seen it in the beginning, but you can kind of see where it's coming from. So we've started cutting off those top 2 sections, and now we're getting into kind of the slabs that we wanted to get to from the beginning. So we'll keep you posted. Alright, so you're probably wondering how we flip these slabs, or you might not be wondering that, but I'm going to show you anyway. I do it differently all the time. Sometimes I just do it with brute strength, and I try not to throw my back out, but now I get the forklift and a little strap action, so we'll show you how that works. So once you get it there, you've established a pivot point. And then what we can do is we can just kind of lightly position it without training. And then you just want to roll it back the way you want it to go. flipped it?
Nope. Nope. I know how much it is.
Hey, you want to just water this down real quick?
Yeah.
Really needs a sump pump in. So, cut it out there. One little nail. Needs a new chain. Alright, so that's a wrap for today. Basically, these voids and the bark and the dirt have proved a futile effort against our chains. And it's hot out today. So we're going to stop at 5 and pick it up tomorrow. Hey, it's Mark, and thanks for tuning in. Here at Hope's Woodshop, I like to share the knowledge, and that's what I want to use this YouTube video for. I use all this wood to make my furniture, so we're going to bring it from this point, and we're going to dry it, and then we're going to bring it into the shop. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of projects in the racks, and a lot of this wood has been cut by us and dried by us, and eventually will live on into a beautiful piece of furniture. So it's a great process. I love this process, and I'm excited to share it with you. If there's anything you want to see, or you have any questions about anything, please feel free to put it down in the comments and I'll get back to you. And like and subscribe to this page. I'm excited to share all this information with you guys. And hopefully we learn something, and hopefully this can inspire you. If you want to do this yourself, use me as a resource. Have no problem with that. Alright, well, you guys have a great day. Enjoy it, and thanks again for tuning in.